Alright everyone, we're in segment number 16, and we're going to play Jeopardy for the SNES. Here we go. What about Noel? Alright, here we go, the Jeopardy round. We have these as our 6 categories: science, TV trivia, US cities, cartoons, Scandinavia, and finally, quotes. Alright. And I can start off. Cartoons 100.
The answer is...
The appropriately named Pepe Le Pew is this kind of animal. What's a skunk? Cartoons 200, please.
The answer is...
This superhero was originally called Super Mouse, who is Mighty Mouse. Cartoons for 300. Do the double. 500, please. Name of George of the Jungle's pet ape. What is ape? An ape named Ape. Cartoons 400.
The answer is...
Paramount's Popeye had this many nephews who all resembled him, but whose origin was never told. Jenny. 4. He had 4 nephews. Alright. So Jenny's on the board with $400, and she makes the next selection as we continue. TV trivia for 100.
The answer is...
Nickname of Chuck Connors' character, Lucas McCain. What is the Rifleman? I'll have TV trivia for 200.
The answer is...
He played the man to Freddie Prinze's Chico. He played the man to Freddie Prinze's Chico. Jenny, do you know the answer? Jack Albertson. Oh, okay. So Jenny goes up to $600, and she gets to make the next selection now. Science for 100.
The answer is...
Land animal with the largest teeth. Okay, I have it between 2 of them, but I'm going to say, what is the elephant? I picked the right one. Science 200.
The answer is...
Stratigraphy is a branch of this earth science. Stratigraphy is a branch of this earth science. Jim. Geology. Oh yeah. Alright. Alright, so now Jim has a little bit of money. TV trivia for 300.
The answer is...
Subject taught by R. Miss Brooks. I think I remember this, but I'm afraid of getting it wrong. Let's see if Jim knows it. English, and that was my guess. Oh, that's okay. Check it off. Check it off. Jim, your turn. Cartoons 500.
The answer is...
Helen Kane sued Max Fleischer, claiming this character's name and voice were copied from her. The character is Betty Boop. Jim, your turn. US cities 100.
The answer is...
Johnny Appleseed's grave is in this Indiana city that began as a fort. What is Indianapolis? No. That's the first incorrect response I've given this game. So that's $100 going straight to Whammy Incorporated. Let's see if Jim knows this any better than I do. Oh, he does not. So we're going to add another $100. Now that's $200 going to Whammy Inc. Jenny. It's Fort Wayne. Oh, okay. Alright, Fort Wayne. That's okay. We're going on. TV trivia for 400.
The answer is
Knighted by the Queen, this PBS host can't be called Sir because he's a U.S. citizen. Well, let's see if Jim can double his money on this one. Yes, he can. Alistair Cook. So we have a close game right now. Very close game. U.S. cities for 200.
the answer is
The city of West New York is in this state. Jenny, to tie for the lead. You know the answer. New Jersey, yeah. West New York, New Jersey. Jenny is tied for the lead right now. Scandinavia, 100.
the answer is
Viking who discovered America before Columbus was Eric the Red. It's not Eric the Red, unfortunately. So we're giving up another $100 to Whammy Incorporated. Now they're profiting $300, and it's Leif Erikson. Leif Erikson, alright. So Jenny has $1,000 right now. Jim and I are tied for second place. Getting some tough clues here. TV Trivia
the
500.
answer is
The pilot for this CBS serial was The Vintage Years. Jim. Oh, no. He's going up $500 to Whammy Incorporated. So now they're going to profit $800. Well, let's see if Jenny can increase her lead a little bit more. No, she cannot. So we're going to add another $500. So at this point, Whammy Inc. is getting $1,300, and I'm not buzzing in on this one because I don't have a clue. It was Falcon Crest. This is tough. Scandinavia 200.
the answer is
Narrow, shallow inlets come into Norway. What are fjords? Scandinavia 300, please.
the answer is
Over 90% of Scandinavians belong to this Protestant religious denomination. What is Lutheranism? Scandinavia for 400.
the answer is
Film director who vowed never to work in his native Sweden after being charged with tax evasion. Who is Ingmar Bergman? Scandinavia for 500, please.
the answer is
Simple, up-to-date furniture style from the country of Hans Christian Andersen. What is Danish? No. Another $500 gone. It's Danish Modern. Had to be more specific. Danish Modern. So Jim takes second place right now. He has $800, and he gets to make the next selection. U.S. cities 300.
the answer is
City whose golden triangle is formed by the Allegheny and Monongahela Gala rivers. What is... I have it between two of them, but I'm gonna just say what's Pittsburgh. I picked the right one, yeah. U.S. cities 400.
the answer is
In the late 19th century, some called this Kansas Cowtown the wickedest little city in America. What is... Wichita? No. Another $400 gone. Wickedest little city in America, Dodge City. Wow. This game has been tricky for me so far. Yes, City's 500.
The answer is
Arizona City in the title of Glenn Campbell's first top 40 hit. Jim. Arizona City is Phoenix, the capital. Alright. Jim takes the lead. And he's going to quotes for 100. Okay, good.
the answer is
D.H. Lawrence said, no absolute is going to make the lion lie down with this unless it's inside. What is the lamb? Quotes for 200, please.
the answer is
In the nursery rhyme, the lion and this animal were fighting for the crown. What's the unicorn? Let's have quotes for 300, please, and I'm in the lead right now.
the answer is
It's a song in which Elvis sang, I don't want to be your lion, because lions ain't the kind you love enough. What is Let Me Be Your Teddy Bear? Quotes for 400, please.
the answer is
In Marmion, Scott asked, and darts thou then the beard the lion here? What is in its den? Quotes for 500.
the answer is
In Judges chapter 14, verse 15, when he came to the vineyards of Timnath and said, behold, a young lion roared against him. Who is Samson? Science 300.
the answer is
Diffraction refers to the way it bends. What is light? $400.
the answer is
The two primary ferrous metals are iron and this. What is steel? Now the last clip.
the answer is
Natural vanilla flavoring comes from this tropical flower. What's the orchid? So I have $3,800, Jim $1,300, Jenny $900. So she will make the first selection in Double Jeopardy. I will admit that the Jeopardy round was a little bit tricky, but will the Double Jeopardy round be a little bit easier? Let's find out.
here are the categories.
Here we go. The categories for Double Jeopardy are fruits and veggies, familiar phrases, famous names, aviation, fathers, and finally, fine china. Alright. We'll see how it goes. Stay over here, Tiger. Tiger, stay over here. Oh, come here. Famous names 200.
The answer is
Here we go. This New Zealander who conquered Mount Everest also discovered the South Pole. Who is Sir Edmund Hillary? Famous names 400.
the answer is
Australian and American media magnate who's been compared to Citizen Kane. Who's Rupert Murdoch? Famous name 600.
the answer is
In 1949, at age 73, he became the first Chancellor of West Germany. Who's Konrad Adenauer? Famous names 800.
the answer is
Ariel's husband, who wrote, "The health of nations is more important than the wealth of nations." Jenny. Will Durant. Find China 200. Oh, one of the two daily doubles. And she's going to go all 1700. Here's the clue. Though Delftware was first produced in this country, it's also made in England and it's the Netherlands. She got it right. She's up to $3,400. Find China 400.
The answer is
The trademark of the Meissen porcelain factory is two of these weapons crossed. What are swords? Find China 600.
the answer is
In 1757, the Sevres China factory named a new color, not a hairstyle, for this mistress of Louis XV. Who is Madame de Pompadour? We'll go find China 800.
the answer is
First name shared by the great 18th century potters Woad, Spode, and Wedgwood. What is Josiah? We'll go find China 1000.
the answer is
English county famed for its colorful figurines and muscular terriers. What is Staffordshire? Good for 1,000. Let's have famous stage 1000.
the answer is
He was blinded in one eye as a result of a 1904 boxing match with a White House aide, but kept it secret. Who is Theodore Roosevelt? Good for 1,000. Aviation 200.
the
Or
answer
father
is
200. Oops. This actor, the father of triplets, was just a boy on the Waltons. Who's Richard Thomas? Let's go back to aviation for 200, I'm sorry.
the answer is
Airline the koala says it hates. Oh, Jim, you had the gall to lock me out. Qantas. I knew that. But it's okay. Still in third place, I'm still in the lead. Aviation 400. And it's going to cost me because it's the other daily double. He's going all 1,500, here's the clue. 15th century artist who drew prototypes and experimented with helicopter models, and it's Leonardo da Vinci. He got it right. Alright, there are no more daily doubles up there. Familiar phrase is 200.
the answer is
To make a cake without a mix, you start from this. What is scratch? Familiar phrase is 400.
the answer is
This saying springs from the ancient belief that felines and canines symbolize rain and wind. What is raining cats and dogs? Familiar phrase is 600.
the answer is
To show public support during a candidate's parade, folks jumped on this as the music passed by. And Jim had the gall to lock me out. The bandwagon. I knew it. He takes second place right now, trailing by $6,000. Father's 400.
the answer is
He was a mother of invention, but father to Moon Unit and Dweezil. Who's Frank Zappa? And that will put me right at $10,000. Father 600.
the answer is
He shows up for New Year's with an hourglass and a scythe. Who's Father Time? We'll take Fathers for 600.
the answer is
Percy Kilbride played him in a series of rural comedies. Who's Pa Kettle? fathers for 1,000?
The answer is
He was father to Queen Elizabeth I. Who was Henry VIII? That's good for 1,000. I will take aviation for 6.
the answer is
It was the first SST to operate commercially in the U.S. Jenny. The Concorde, yeah. Familiar phrase is 800.
the answer is
When life deals you blows, you've got to roll with these. Oh no! Jim had the gall to lock me out, and he got it right. Roll with the punches. Fruits and vegetables for 200.
the answer is
The pickled pepper Peter might have picked for stuffing green olives. Ah, Jenny locked me out. Pimentos, I knew it. Oh well. It's alright. At least I have a big lead over both of them right now. Familiar phrases for 1,000.
the answer is
If you're surprised, you might consider yourself this relative of a monkey. What's an uncle? Uh-huh. Fruits and vegetables for 400, please.
the answer is
Often called a cross between a plum and a peach, it's actually an unfuzzy variety of peach. Ugh! Stop locking me out! Oh, thank you, Jenny. That's better. Let me add the 400 to Whammy Inc's bank, and I'll put that in right now. And I'll say what is the nectarine. Fruits and vegetables for 600.
the answer is
The Chinese consider it good luck to receive gifts of this tiny orange-like fruit. What is the kumquat? Yep. Fruits and vegetables 800.
the answer is
Cultivated for its long, white, edible root, is the pale, unpopular cousin to the carrot. What is a parsnip? At 1,000.
the answer is
Member of the cabbage family that's an essential ingredient in chicken divin. What's broccoli? $800.
the answer is
The first commercial jetliner, the de Havilland Comet, was built in this country in 1949. Jenny? Oh, another $800 gone. It's going to Whammy Incorporated. At this point, Whammy Inc. is getting $3,400. Does Jim know the answer? Great Britain. Yes, he does. That last clue.
the answer is
Last name of Aviatrix Barrel, who was also an author. Jenny. Markham. That's correct. So at the end of Double Jeopardy, Jenny has $4,000, Jim is $5,200, and I have $16,200. So it's a locked game. I cannot be caught. Final Jeopardy category is U.S. states. I'm going to go just 200 only. This state has more earthquakes than the other 49 combined. What is Alaska? So that'll be a result of $16,400 this game. We'll find out if Whammy Inc. profits any more money here in a little bit.
tells you the answer is.
The state has more earthquakes than the other 49 combined. Oh, it's Alaska, alright. Let's see if Jenny came up with Alaska. Yes, she did, so she goes up to $7,000. Did Jim come up with Alaska? Yes. And I came up with Alaska, so I win $16,400. And Whammy Inc. profits $3,400. And I'll see you all for that next segment right after this.